Blackmagic 6K Pro with sick air vents and internal NDs that were stuck because of all this stuff getting in those vents, clogging up the cogs and little worm gear inside there. And here's some photos. Look how filthy that is. Back off, circuit board, 50,000 ribbon cables, got to disconnect. More dirt, back right. Take the fan off, back of the sensor, front of the sensor. Look how dirty that is. Cleaned it up, rubber seals a bit, how you going? Flip back over, gonna do some stuff from the front, then you're gonna do some stuff from the back, and then you got the ND mechanism that is very dirty. So I just cleaned stuff up, took photos. Idle gear, worm gear, drive gear. If you got to pull that out, make sure you take photos because it's very important which way it goes. That little keyway slot on the metal pin on the inside of that drive gear there, that runs over to a little sensor basically saying I'm home. So if you need to get into the little sliding mechanism and clean poke around like I did and clean this stuff up, then don't be a fuckhead like I did and put it in the wrong way and then close the camera back up and nothing work and then have to do this all again. Anyway, pulled it apart, put it all back together. Watch this. Power it on. Wait. ND clear.
Help if you had a lens on it, you flog.
NDs are working. NDs work. NDs work. NDs work. Clear, 0.6, 1.2, 1.8. Fuck you. I'll show you how to do it. These are the tools I used. The ones that are missing, O Phillips head, 0 Phillips head, T6, T10. Torx bits. Then H20, like an Allen key. I don't know why they use so many bullshit things. And then these guys, essentials for non-destroying the ribbon cable, a blower, flathead, brush, alcohol, heaps of cleaning. Anyway, fixed it. Here's how. Start by pulling the LCD screen off, or LED, whatever it is, who knows what the fuck. Pops out, then there's this little ribbon cable that you got to pry out.
After you've lifted the little connectors off.
I broke that, had to get it repaired anyway.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Shane. Legos.
Then you want to go around the circuit board here and pop out all the other ribbon cables. There's about 5,000 of them. Then unscrewing the little eyepiece HDMI thing or whatever it is. 2 screws, pops out. Then there's about 5 or 6 screws around the board and 2 in the middle.
And just for a bit of fun, those 2 middle ones are T6, not Phillips head.
Fold it down, and then there's about 4
maybe 5, maybe 6
cables here that you want to get to before you can pull the
Don't use pliers like this flog did.
board away. Use your little tools and pry them away.
This one here is particularly annoying.
It's fiddly as fuck. Here's me just... There we go, got rid of it all. Boom. Now there's this fan unit that's got 4 screws and then a tiny little screw up on the top right there, hidden behind a ribbon cable. You'll find it. Pull them out, and then you've got to sort of lift the unit that you're pulling out, the silver bit. You sort of pry it up, pry it off the bottom. Oh yeah, there's a couple of ribbon cables down there that you want to undo. Mains power runs in here, disconnect that, undo the little white tab thing. Don't snap the wire, I did. Pop them up, then pry it out, and boom, then this little HDMI, whatever that cable is, that pops off. That's pretty self-explanatory, you'll see it. Then there's the... whatever that stupid thing is that covers that sensor board. Pull that off. Now you sort of go there as far as you can, then you got to get to the front. So you take the front off, you got to take, I don't know, 4 screws out. And then you take the internal bit of the lens mount out. And then there's these little, then it gives you access to these the vents, which you get a screw per vent. There's 1 screw in the back there and then 2 from the front. So that's why you have to take the front off to get to them. They pop out, then you can pop out all this stuff.
You can also leave that sensor board on, take it off later. It's much easier. Plug.
Going back to the front because that connects the ND housing to the camera body, so you got to get these 4 screws and then 3 other screws or some shit, I don't know. You just undo them and then go back to the back, go back to the front, go back to the back, go back to the front, go back to the back room, and then here's the housing. The housing's popped out. Woohoo! And then when I pulled this out originally, these all these cogs and shit, they were just covered in filth. So I gave them a clean. Look, there it goes, sliding beautifully. There's two halves to this. There's a ND clear and then an ND2 in one of them. And then the other one's an ND clear and an ND4.
I think. I don't work for Black Magic.
And then whichever way
I should.
the camera aligns them can make the 4 different settings clear. One. There you go, photos. There's the internal cog. Whew. The internal bit's just like...
Keep the glass clean.
Now I'm going to put it all back together because I cleaned it all, tested the motors, everything's working. Yeah, it's real fun. You just get all these screws and you get all the way to the end and you realise you forgot to put that fucking little bit in. That little shroud. So you pull it all apart again and you put that shroud back in, then you come back to it and you just go in reverse of what you did when you pulled it apart. Make lots of notes, take photos if you want. I did. And then everything should pop together. But I've been in and out of this camera now so many times, I reckon I could do it with my eyes shut anyway. Ribbon, cables, clip them in. Oh shit, I forgot to do that one. So you go back a step, oh, then you do that. And look, it's all going back together. Don't break any of them. Just push them in gently. Use the right tools. Take your time. Have a beard. Keep blowing it all out while you're going because it's full of dust, and then you get the screen on. The screen is like actually one of the hardest bits to put on. I don't know if I was doing this the right way or not, but I managed to get it and screws on.
Camera's still dirty, mate. Nice crunchy little mechanism sound there. Probably still grit in it.
Oh shit, yeah. So there you go. Now I've done all that. Forgot to do one bit, so I had to go back, do that, put that back on, swish that round there, put the screw on there, but stick that thing in there, find out which screw was there. That one's that one's that. That goes bang bang, bada bing bang. Black Magic's your uncle.